Boom, we're live.
All right. Welcome back, Asian Nation, to episode 4 of the podcast. I am new. I'll be hosting today's episode.
Woo!
Yeah.
Welcome, Zach.
Let's go. All right. So I only got 2 topics today. I don't know how long it will last for, but I think they're kind of interesting. So,
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's hear it.
So
Yeah.
the first topic I want to talk about is teleportation. Possibility of teleportation.
Ooh.
Keeping.
Ooh.
So, like, if you teleport, are you still you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so like theoretically, if you teleport, you gotta it's like rematerializing all of your atoms in a different spot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So would all your neurons have the same pathways and memories? Would you be you?
I mean, it depends if the
Ooh.
teleport glitches.
That's
Right.
true.
Glitches.
Glitches.
Okay. It depends on how teleportation works. So if it takes like molecules from the surrounding location, then you'd be made of technically different molecules.
No. What if teleportation is just moving your molecules? It's the same molecules, but it's just moving it.
Right, but
Just
what if
running
one
really
molecule
fast?
gets lost?
Then
Then
you're
a weak
fucked.
link.
Well, technically, aren't you always losing molecules because of dead skin?
Yeah.
That's true.
But what
Mhm.
about like you don't
The
lose?
one molecule holding you together,
That's true.
But you
like,
just never touching though.
like a Lego figure.
Would your molecules
Yeah.
be like floating through the air into the other spot, like transferring through like energy waves, or like would you just rematerialize out of the surrounding molecules?
Are you still you if you teleport? Because all your molecules are different.
Right.
Huh.
I mean, you could rearrange your body in the same way, but
Well, are you talking about like memory wise? You also talking about like physically like my
Are you
body?
talking
no,
about
I'm
like
talking about memory-wise,
What are you
like
talking?
memory-wise.
personality.
Okay.
Because physically,
Oh.
you can do that.
Okay, I have a question then. Are you okay? That also is the same question where if you have Alzheimer's or any sort of like personality disorder, like are you if you have Alzheimer's and you lose your memories? If we're talking about
Right.
like personalities.
Well, how can you define what makes you you? Is it memories? Or is
I
it
would
like
think it would be your memories.
I think it'd be memories and personality.
memories?
Yeah. Because I mean, your
Okay, well,
personality is going to change over time, but your memories will always stay the same.
do you think memory
Hmm.
changes personality?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
because memory is your previous experiences. So if your previous experiences affect, the future outcome, then that would change your personality.
So, like when you're like an infant, are you just like a blank slate? And then you
I
can
guess
just
so.
I mean, yeah, technically, yeah.
You're just a blank canvas, a white canvas.
So, I guess that means like all people with Alzheimer's, kind of going back to the point, they're just blank canvases that keep getting erased.
I mean, yeah, that's true because they don't have their experiences anymore.
Mm.
Because, like, when you see the videos of patients with Alzheimer's talking to their like loved ones, and they don't remember them at all, and they just always have a great time re-meeting them.
Yeah, but do they still have a personality? They do, right?
They usually do, yeah. Like
I would think
I
so,
saw
yeah.
a video of a guy with Alzheimer's, or he didn't have Alzheimer's. He had like very short-term memory, but he
Like
still, yeah, but he still had a great personality.
So, can we still say that memories determine personality?
I think it's 50-50. Like
Yeah.
75-25.
75-25?
Yeah. 75 memory, 25% like your personality, like what you're born with, I'd say.
I don't think you're born with personality.
You don't think so?
No,
Well, I'm not booming with quirkiness. I know what you want about.
I mean, your environment might shape it. Like, there has to be like some sort of innate, personality, I guess.
I'm not like
innate
born.
goodness.
I'm not born a freaking uptight dude. I'm not born.
I mean, but it's like idea of like the genes is like it's just like the idea of like the perception, like the initial perception. I guess perception is more like not exactly like what you're born with. It's just because no matter like how much like memory gets wiped, a way someone decept something is like always different, and that's what makes like a situation like develop differently. Because people can be born up the same way, but but if they like think differently from each situation, they're gonna still end up being a different person.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So like people will have different uh point of views on each situation, and you're
Right.
saying that can change how they feel about it.
Yeah,
Because
the
I
difference
mean,
between like a realist and it's like, oh, it's like this sucks, or being an anime character to be like, this is just my training arc, you know? It's just like
What the?
it's one or
Oh,
the other. It's like either
so
you give up or you keep going.
so you're kind of saying like okay, let's take for example pessimism versus optimism. Are you trying to
Yeah.
say that that's an innate trait? Like you're either a pessimist or an optimist from birth?
I
Wait,
think that is a learned trait.
Yeah,
don't
I
think
think that's
that's
a learned
innate.
trait. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't forget that though. I feel like something like you don't forget.
Well, I think like good and bad are somewhat innate, but are definitely shaped by like your environment. You know?
For sure.
I don't. That's actually good. Like criminals, like Ted Bundy. Wasn't
Yeah.
he brought up decently well?
Yeah.
I think he was, but wasn't he also schizophrenic?
Right. And
So
that is schizophrenic genetic.
I think
Yeah,
so.
it is.
Yeah. So that kind of goes back to the point where he perceived situations differently, which means his memories could have been manipulated by his schizophrenia, making
But
ma-
weren't there Columbine shooters brought? Actually, I don't know. I was about to say, weren't the Columbine shooters brought up pretty decent too? Like, why would they do such a thing?
So I mean, I guess in the Ted Bundy situation, it is kind of a matter of birth.
Yeah, but he has
It's more
schizophrenia. Like, do you think that, let's say he didn't have schizophrenia, do you think that he would have committed all those crimes?
I
I
think
don't
he would
think
be a
so.
different person.
Yeah, I think it'd be a different person.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so like
So that would be like innate.
taking disorders out of the way, and you're just born just yourself. Like, so, I guess
What
genetic.
is yourself?
Yeah, like you don't have any. You don't have like, you know,
You're
ab-
just standing there doing nothing.
yeah, I
saying
guess
nothing.
I guess I don't know, psychologists they call it abnormalities or something. Like if you don't have any abnormalities or like you're just born, let's say perfectly, everyone's born like that. Like and everyone was brought up in the same environment, has the same basically the same genes. Like do you think they would have different personalities?
Yes, because think of like children that grew up okay, think about it like so children that acted out versus children that didn't. Even if they grew up exactly the same, some children will still act out.
I guess like
That's
twins. Have you guys ever
right.
met twins that are like
Yes.
very different
Yeah.
from each other?
No,
They're all the
I mean,
same?
yeah.
You
I've
met
never met twins that.
Mm.
Oh, like personality wise or looks?
personalities.
Personality.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yes,
don't know.
they're identical twins that you notice that look different.
Okay, well, there's twins that look different. Okay.
Yeah, that's called fraternal.
Well, actually, I mean, if we're talking about appearance, identical twins can look different if they're raised differently, if they're raised in different environments.
What? Really?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What the heck is this like?
How
Pokemon?
so? How so?
As in like if one was raised in like a loving family in like an upper class situation or like a hated family in a lower class situation, like they were separated at birth. I mean, they're still gonna look pretty similar, but they could, they're obviously gonna have differences, as in like that one might be healthier the other than the other. One
Yeah,
might be
that's more like
taller.
condition though. That's not
Right.
like actual like look. Like it's
Yeah.
like straight up like if that poor kid like that poor guy like freaking like had like a week of like conditioning, like he'll probably look just like him in like instantly.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be like, the difference would be like, I guess, bone growth and stuff, and like height, and just it would be, it wouldn't be like facial structure and stuff. That would be the same.
I think
That's true.
I'm pretty sure twins have the same genetic DNA.
They have
Yeah, they have the
exactly
same
the
thing.
same.
So
Yeah, 50% of each.
unless if something like something severe happened that changed their bone structure for whatever reason, I think they are gonna look the same.
Mm.
aside the controllable variables like weight and color of their dyed colored hair or something like
Maybe a bit of plastic surgery.
that.
Yeah, going back to the actual question.
Yeah, back to the if you
Well,
could
okay,
if
so
teleportation, would you be you?
okay, so I wanted to mention about like the twin studies. There's this thing called
Okay.
the I learned this in psychology, the Bosher twin studies or whatever.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Yeah, so basically he conducted studies of twins versus twins who were separated at birth. That's pretty like small population, so I'm really surprised they actually did this.
Yeah.
But he found that identical twins who were like separated had the same chance of being similar as twins who were raised together, as in like IQ and mainly IQ actually, but personality like our I guess he and his like colleagues concluded that genetics have actually a pretty big influence on behavior like habits and stuff.
Interesting. So they have a pretty big chance of having the same IQ.
They're very
Yeah.
like there's a giant chance like there's a big chance and it happened a lot where they had like the same IQ and like behaviors and stuff. Even though they were
Well,
raised in
that's
completely
fair.
different environments.
See, so that
And-
goes back to would genetics be innate, like your behavior be innate from genetics, and would that then transfer to you teleporting your personality? Would you be you?
Well, I mean, so if you're a twin and you teleported, most likely. Because think of it this way, because the entire theory, I think the whole reason why that theory works is because twins have telepathy, right? So like, even
Yeah,
though they're far away
definitely.
from each other,
No.
they're still communicating their knowledge without
No.
even knowing it.
If
I
you
mean,
still
that's
have your
true.
memories and your this genetics is the same and everything, I would say yes, you're still you.
Okay, but do your memories transfer then if you teleport?
That I don't know, man. Let's test it. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I'll actually see you in 2 seconds.
Whoa, he's right behind me. How'd you do that?
Well, would memories teleport with you? I mean,
Because it's because memories are a specific pattern of neurons firing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just the way your brain is wired
Right.
then.
Pretty much. If your neurons are put back together but in a different way, would you have different memories?
Can you just? Oh, that would be interesting.
Right.
That's some PTSD crap that's gonna happen.
Okay, well, how? Okay, so I don't think neurons just create a picture in your brain. I think it somehow holds information,
It does.
but I'm not sure. So if that information never happened, but your neurons are still wired like
well,
the
that
same way,
neuron line it wouldn't exist because the connection of neurons is the memory. That's the information stored.
that's interesting.
Bro, you'll learn this in psychology class, bro. We were talking about neurons in the third unit. Oh my god.
Sounds very complicated, I will say.
Not even in psych.
Before you
Yeah.
continue this, Ethan, I just need to clarify. I don't need to record audio, right? Because you're recording audio.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
good.
okay, just double checking. Continue. Wait, okay, but I also have a question. I also wanted to cut in on. So, like, wouldn't it also have the opposite effect where I would also gain memories I don't remember?
You gain memories
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
possible.
remember. What do you mean? Like you just like the memories you don't remember just comes back? Like flashbacks?
No,
Yeah,
no,
like,
like
if
you
it's
can
wired
gain
differently,
memory.
then yeah, sometimes I gain like I might lose some, but then that means I gain some.
You gain some that never happened kind of thing?
Right.
No, like you like no, like some. I mean that maybe one, but also like maybe the idea of also like you get some like that you always forgot like in the past and it just somehow like reconnected. You know?
Are you talking about
Meaning-
like reincarnate? Oh wait, oh like
no. He'd have
memories you don't
That's
remember.
alive. I remember.
Right, he means like the neuron, like a neuron chain that disconnected
Yeah.
over time. He's talking about it reconnecting with the teleportation.
Oh, I see.
Bro, have you
Yeah.
seen those like they're basically superhumans and they basically remember every event in their life all the way
Which
to the
means
Yeah,
child.
I've seen
none of their
those.
neurons broke.
Like
Bro, what's their
literally,
wiring?
dude, I don't know.
God.
Like you could give them a date, just like 1995, October 25th, and they'd be like, "Oh, I remember what I did that day," and they know like the day of the week and the time they did it. It's actually insane.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But would you want that?
No.
No, I like forgetting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Usually those people like, or what I saw, the documentary I saw is like usually they have some sort of other like they have OCDs or like ADHD or and
I would think you would have like extremely vivid dreams if you had that.
yeah, that would be scary
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, that would be scary.
I mean that's another thing. That would lead into like would do your memory how do lucid dreams exist?
What
like,
is
do your
lucid
memories have
dreaming?
lucid dreaming?
I don't know.
Is that
You're
just
like-
like a dream you can move around in?
Yeah, it's a dream you can control. Like you know you're dreaming in the dream.
Oh, I could do that.
Will?
I've been watching
Uh,
videos on how to do that. I suck at it.
no, not at will, but like there's certain times at night where I'm like controlling the dream.
I
It-
could never.
I've done it a couple times, but it's rough because like once you know you're in a dream, your body's like, "Oh, it's time to wake up," instead
Yeah,
of
exactly.
right, instead of, "Oh, it's time to control the dream."
Honestly, the way my body clock works is through pissing. Like the only reason I ever wake up is because I have to go piss really bad.
Dude.
Like
what?
I'm serious. Like I literally I set up an alarm clock to wake up at 4 in the morning so I could just go piss. Because what I would always do is I would wake up at 6 in the morning, and school starts at 8:20, and I only have to wake up
Yeah.
at
Right.
7, and I couldn't like go back to sleep. So I'd be so freaking pissed off. So I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna set an alarm clock for 4 in the morning and just go piss.
Dude,
So I don't
what?
have to do it. I think I have a really small bladder.
Yeah, it sounds like you have
Yeah,
a
that's
Like
pretty
my
small
bladder is very tiny. I feel like.
Bro, I feel like my bladder is freaking massive. Sometimes
just-
I don't even go pee in the morning, and I go to school for the entire
Yeah.
day.
Dude, I
Depends
like
if I'm
have
gaming or
That's what I
not,
do.
dude.
dude. I have to pee like at least once at school, even though I only had like
Really?
a period or two.
I normally don't go to the bathroom until after school.
Dude, the freaking bathrooms. Oh
Yeah.
my, this is freaking.
They're always locked.
Dude, every time this week I was pissing, the freaking stalls next to me, like people would always flush it and it would literally overflood and I could see water just coming out. Like, dude, it's
What the-
so weird. Like I'm pissing in the urinals and next to me the water's just flooding and so I'm trying to hurry up and fucking piss and the water's just flooding and almost touching my shoes. And I'm like, dude, what is going on?
Dude, that sounds disgusting.
And that's
I've
why
never
you
experienced
don't
that in
use
my life.
Wait, which bathroom are
Cool,
you
like,
going to? Like the
something.
middle hallway?
I
one?
know.
It's dude,
for real, what the heck?
it's the one upstairs in the
It's the
green
middle one
hall.
upstairs. Yeah.
No, it's not the middle one. It's the one in the
Oh,
green
it's-
hallway.
I've never been in that one. I
What is
didn't even
the
know we had
green-
one.
Oh wait, that one?
Yeah, the one
I
next
go
to
to
the
that one
TV.
all the time.
The TV one.
Wait, TV.
I didn't even
The
know
one
that
next
was there.
to the graphic design room.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
What?
flush the stall, the small one, it's either upstairs or downstairs. I forgot actually. But if you flush it, it like has an issue where it just overflows for some reason. Like it doesn't happen every time, it happens randomly.
I've never.
Weird.
Wait, do you go to the urinal or do you go to the?
I do the urinal and you know how the toilet is next to the urinal?
Yeah.
So I'm pissing on the urinal and someone's using that toilet and they flush. Well, they don't flush because there's like the automatic sensor thing. And
yeah.
they're like, what the? I just hear, what the fuck? And it's just flooding the whole bathroom.
All right. I think for the topic, I think we should all do one final yes or no. If you're like, what side you're on. So
I-
like, yes, you are you. All right. So Ethan, what do you think?
Well, if you still have your memories and personalities, then yes, you are you.
All right, Liam, what do you think?
Hmm.
Do you think you are you after teleportation?
Yes.
All right. What do you think, Tyler?
I definitely think you are. I will say.
All right, and Alex, what do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Even maybe.
Depends on the situation.
Okay. What is it?
I mean, if you're like a twin, nah.
What?
What does it make a difference?
How does the twin make a difference?
Because if you got a twin, that memory transfers to your to your twin brother,
Makes
That
sense.
doesn't
and then
work.
you get and they get it back through telepathy.
That does not make any sense.
So you're saying if you lose your twin sibling, then you die with them?
I mean, no, it means you lose all their memories.
Oh no!
What? So
No,
you
not-
just caused brain damage to your twin?
Yes, what happens to one happens to the other.
Oh
What
my!
if, what if you're teleporting somewhere and someone else is teleporting somewhere? You guys cross paths. You
Oh,
mix molecules.
Ooh, that's a good
Oh.
question.
I mean, I feel like most likely, like your just molecules it would kill you.
I think so.
they
I
would
think your
just
molecules.
clash.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
think you'd both die.
Yeah, I think the simple thing is like teleportation by basic means is like it's just instantly moving like your pieces of your body. It's not like actually like disappearing and then reappearing. So like you guys are just gonna clash at the speed of sound, speed
Right.
of light, and then
And you'd instantly
boom.
die.
That'd be
And then
a sick way
And then a
to die.
random pile just appears in the middle of nowhere. Like,
I
what the
guess-
heck is
Yeah.
that?
I guess if
It'd
I
be
like
like a
to
pile
die,
of like dust.
it'd be that way if I had to die. I would
Yeah,
go out
it'd be
like that.
painless. It'd be instant and painless.
You wouldn't even know though. That's the sad thing.
That's true. You'd step into the teleporter and that's it. Because that would be your last memory.
Oh yeah, it would be. Huh? But there's no ashes of me or anything.
Yeah, it'd
Okay.
just be all your molecules would fall to the ground.
But you can't see my molecules.
Exactly.
Vacuum itself for air, dude.
All right. Now the second topic.
Oh, what do you think, Zach?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think if you keep your memories, I would say yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Well, I have a question for you guys. Like, do you guys think that personality is genetics or
I think it's
environmental?
partially genetics.
I think
I think it's
and-
like 50-50.
I'm sure there's a part that's
There
genetic.
is a portion that's genetic.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's mostly genetic.
Really?
I think
Most-
I think there has to be something like severe that changes your personality, and that
Well-
leaves a mark on it.
I remember hearing that kinks are hereditary.
It is actually. We were talking about last podcast where
We
It's actually-
were?
it's
I don't
actually-
even-
it's actually a disorder like pedophilia and fetishism. Those are
Oh, yeah,
actual like
we were talking
disorders.
about that.
Yeah, Liam, why don't you look at your stats real quick?
Look at your testilium.
I take the test every month.
What the?
What the
I
heck?
need to see how much I change as a person.
You don't change that much in a month.
Yeah, I do.
I don't
Yeah,
know, dude.
people
you get
change,
pretty
Zach.
wacky.
People change,
Bonk.
Zach.
Go to horny jail.
Okay. I'll go
As
with
I've said
Liam.
before, everyone else there is horny too.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I've heard that. Did you say that before?
I've never heard
I
that.
said it before, and I
was
also
good.
copied it off of me myself.
I can just hear Liam in
I just hear
the
Reddit.
jail. It's like it come with egg wall.
Come
It's
on.
not-
Oh, oh my god! I swear, if I'm the, why did you have to put it in the freaking podcast?
I've been saying that so many times today. You can thank Liam for putting that in my head.
Woo!
Thanks, Liam.
Anytime.
All right. The second topic I would like to go on to is, do you think aliens exist, and if so,
We talked about this. We
Ah.
talked about this last episode.
okay.
All right, let's talk about Pokemon meta right now. What's the meta right now?
For Pokemon Go?
Oh,
I mean,
Pokemon, like
the dual
like
thing.
regular
Porygon.
Pokemon. Dude,
Okay, hold on. Let me come up with a topic real quick.
I want to. Okay, I want to. What's the best investment you guys have ever done?
Best investment? Probably you, baby girl.
These micro
Haha.
these shits are good.
Best investment. Like this year or
Okay.
just
If you haven't done an investment, what would you want to invest in?
Dogecoin.
Like,
Dogecoin?
can it be like hard assets or like what can I
Anything.
what are
It
the
can be
options?
anything, bro. It can be anything. Literally anything.
probably I don't know, man. Either
Pokemon cards. I want to invest in Pokemon.
back when it used to be 1999.
I got a topic.
Probably houses or land.
That always goes up. That's a good idea.
Real estate people make bank.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What would you invest in, Zach?
What I'd
Like,
I would
let's say
invest in
you had, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Coffee, bro.
real estate. Okay. artificial intelligence.
Ooh.
Is AI good for the will of society if it keeps advancing to like
No.
the Cortana levels? Or
Cortana? I don't feel like Cortana's that high tech.
Oh,
Have
I
you
thought you were talking
seen
about like
Siri?
freaking like Halo.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I thought you were talking
I
about
am talking
Halo.
about-
Okay,
yeah, I am.
okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Bro.
about the Cortana we already have.
No, bro, that thing's so
But
bad.
Halo,
Dude, honestly, like I don't know why they named it Cortana. It's actually so bad.
it's really okay.
It's
All the
actually an
titling, dude.
embarrassment.
I'll reset it.
Microsoft.
Like Halo and a Halo AI intelligence, or do we think it would be good enough to the point where we can get robots from like what movie has robots in it that
Wally.
The one with
Wally,
the
like Wally.
yeah.
Oh,
What is it? The one with have you seen Detroit or whatever? The game?
oh,
Detroit?
Detroit Become Human.
Yes,
Yeah.
to become human. Yes.
Like
Yeah,
that?
that's a problem.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ooh.
that shit would be awesome.
Bro, Cortana
Okay,
Cortana
hell
kind
of
of
it.
bad though. So if every
Oh,
like I'd be
The
down.
whole
Bro,
universe.
Cortana is so fun.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like I wouldn't mind.
All right, boys. Holograms are androids. That's real.
I don't know. It could go
I
either
mean-
way. Like
Detroit become human.
I mean,
android.
holograms you can't physically interact with.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I know, but
But I mean, if technology's already advanced enough, I could probably join her in the computer. Like,
probably, bro.
That's true.
And we already
Or
have those
it'd be
things
in real
where
life.
you could like feel things in VR. So
That's true.
that reminds me of the Senran and Kagura game they get on the Switch. Oh, frick! It was like the introduction to the new like vibrating technology. And so like there are like
What?
things you could do with the waifu,
That's
like,
like-
massage her leg, you know,
It's
maybe.
like Ready Player One.
oh, Ready Player One.
Right. That's what that would be like.
Ready Player
What
One's it's like
cyberpunk?
it's like
Okay,
VR
well,
though.
Right, but it
what
also
are
has the full suit of like so you can feel shit.
I know, but I thought you're talking about like AI to the point that like it's like Detroit Become Human. What-
Yeah, that I'm talking about that and like, for Cortana. Because if like those AIs are gonna help us, but what point are we able to get to a point where we can control them, or are they going to become self-aware?
Okay, well, I think one of the main concerns for AI is not the self-awareness. I think it's more
Can we control
the-
them?
first of all
humanity.
the dependency and
Okay.
also the lack of human intimacy connection.
That's true.
Because I don't feel like AIs will become whatever
Aware?
whatever it is. because that's
Self-aware?
not what- yeah, that's not what they're programmed to do. They only follow their programs.
I mean, the problem is that like the whole like what we're trying to do with artificial technology is like it's adapting. That's the biggest problem. Like
Right.
if they had like each robot for like one job, that would be fine. But the problem is that what they want is that they want something that can adapt to every situation. Like even like the basic job ones, they still needed to adapt to like weather, what's around them, and it's like how many employees and like facial recognition. Like this facial recognition. That's the scariest part.
Yeah, that one's kind of weird. I think that is kind of disturbing.
Ooh, I had a
because-
question after this.
Oh, you can go ahead.
No, after
Yeah, go
this.
ahead.
Okay,
Oh,
I think the facial recognition is pretty disturbing or not facial recognition, the facial changing was it?
Of
Oh,
animal
the,
of AIs, they could like change their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it kind of makes people question like what is real and the potentials of AI and stuff like that.
But that
That's kind
also
of creepy.
brings up the point like, are we living in a simulation?
We talked
actually
about
already
this.
talked
Oh, let's skip this then. Because I mean, if you have AIs that can like change, because artificial intelligence, they're gonna have to be able to do like jobs that people don't want to do. So like factory jobs, and like it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna have jobs like baristas and like all the simple jobs, and we probably get to a point where even
Being
like
a barista
trades,
is not a
goes-
simple job. Right?
You make drinks.
I don't know, man. The
No, but
way
you have to be a talker, dude. You gotta be a social man. You
The
gotta,
way
you gotta get connections.
I see it's pretty hard for like robots to do
Humans.
multiple things that
Well, yeah,
they're
but
not
it'd
like
be at a point
tasked
that,
to do.
but it'd be at a point where they could multitask.
Like
You know,
right now, like it's like yeah, I understand like a robot. Oh, you put this together, but like even putting like a hose together for them, like if you just get like a really smart robot to do that, like even like we think it's pretty simple our fine motor functions, but like for a robot, it's pretty difficult. But let's say we do get past that to the point where they are basically
Try to become
humans. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically humans. I don't know. That'd be pretty interesting. I just
Well, I mean, they wouldn't get it wrong due to memory. They'd get it wrong due to just. I don't think they'd
okay.
get it wrong.
My question too is, would they have a personality and like characteristics like us, or
Well,
do we just program them?
I think it would just be programmed, right? Because I don't think AI would be able to develop intelligence.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know, what do
can't
you guys think?
develop life like that.
Right.
Yeah, so that kind of like it can't become self-aware then.
Yeah, and it can't like go off the program and like I don't know. Maybe are you seeing like something where like it adapts so much that it thinks that it's doing good for humanity, but it ends up doing something bad, like destroying all of humanity, kind of thing?
Like Ultron?
I guess, yeah.
I
But
mean, I guess because, but the problem is, how do we know the AI can't become self-aware? Like,
because you're
AI,
just making human life at that point,
right?
and I don't think you could. There's no way to code that.
What the problem is, we're trying to code a robot that can code better than us, and if we can do that, don't you think that the robot would ever get better at coding itself to where it could possibly be like self-aware, I guess?
Well, the thing is, would we ever code robots to code other robots?
Yes,
I mean, it
we're
only
already doing
takes
that.
one. Yeah, honestly, we already have that.
Yeah, we're doing that.
I know, but do you think we would make the choice to? Because
Yes.
obviously there's still a fear of self-awareness, and the
Right,
but
robots
it's also-
can't make a choice themselves to start coding robots because that's not in
But
their program.
programmers don't care.
Yeah, programmers
doing
are
it
kind of
anyway.
merciless.
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna lie.
the sucky
Yeah.
thing about right now because we don't have any like restrictions on stuff like that.
Right, because we already have robots coding other robots.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Destroy their PC? Like, you gonna stop them?
That's true, but they're not going to invent random codes, right? Yeah, they can't. They're only going to be doing what they are trained to do.
Like
Yeah, but
with their-
basically, but as technology improves, so does the programming. So like,
Right.
once they learn more, then once the people who made it learn more, they're probably gonna implement it into the newer robot.
Exactly, the newer robot's going to have the latest technology, and if it has the latest technology, it can program better technology, which is just in the cycle of, getting better.
Wait, can we go back to the like what your actual question was?
Can artificial intelligence be a threat?
Oh, okay. Let me put you in a situation where we make some incredibly intelligent AI to like solve world hunger or something, and and we give him all the resources, we give him everything, because he's proven so much that we could just trust him with everything, all the way to like
Right.
nuclear weapons and like I don't know, like literally everything. And it's gotten to the point he's like, the only way we could solve world hunger is if there's no one here, because if there's no one here, there's no
There's no
hunger. Yeah. So I guess it could, because that's something. Yes, he technically does solve it, but at the same time, it's still kind of it's definite. It's like obviously a threat.
Right.
So
But I mean, a robot's not going to have empathy unless we program it. So if we have it,
how do you program
find the-
empathy though?
that's
It's
the
a simple
question.
thing. You mark them red, or you mark them green on their screen. It's just, like,
Yeah.
I think that's the big controversy. I think the biggest robot that could screw over society is not like service bots specifically, but like ones used for war, like for fighting, like.
Right.
Because like it's as simple as just changing their markings to make innocent people like mark them as enemies on their point of view.
That's hard though, because what if it's like, how do you like go from a civilian to like? I think we talked about this last episode actually, but like, Nike was saying how like right now, or like the best tactics were like, people who were in the military and everything act like civilians, and so you don't know who to like kill at that point.
Right. Because I mean, you can't shoot civilians. It's
Yeah.
against the Geneva Convention.
Exactly, and I don't know why the frick like one of the first robots they're making are war bots.
But
Well, I mean, we already have war robots.
Exactly.
That are deployed in
like
wars.
the first thing they have to like to check out first. Like they have to do that first. Of course, the deadly one.
Let's make the deadly one that could kill us all.
Yeah, and that'll be the prototype. But don't worry, the next one's a coffee maker.
like going back to
Exactly.
empathy, like I don't know if that's possible to program because I feel like I think empathy is like a point of view, isn't it? Like you can see it differently.
It's an
Well, I
emotion,
mean,
I think.
the-
And
yeah,
robots, I don't think we can program emotions into robots.
but then would a robot be able to feel then, or would it just be following its programming? And its programming would be
I think it's
to
just following
execute its
program.
orders as fast as it can, or like as efficient as it could.
It's just executing its program.
So then, what if someone decides to program these robots to just kill everything? Could we stop it?
Well,
Plug them, lol.
we can.
The
If it's
the
other
biggest problem,
robots that-
right?
I mean, actually, can we just throw water on them?
Yeah, I think like the biggest two problems right now is just one, making actual like full waterproof technology, and then two, battery life.
That's true.
Okay. Well, how about
Right now,
this?
no, like, robots they are not efficient enough to use fuel, and then it's just like
Yeah, they're not efficient at all.
How
They're
about
quite
this?
useless.
Let's say robots don't have the ability to become self-aware. Do you think there's still a chance that humanity would not want AI for its own good?
Yes.
yeah,
Because-
dude, hackers.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, hackers for sure is a problem.
hackers
But I'm
would be a big
thinking
problem.
more on the human connectedness.
Have you guys seen the movie Chappie?
I pretty
Uh,
much happy.
I've seen some of it.
I think.
But-
Yeah, maybe it might be something like Chappie, but
I've never seen it. Do you
It's
want to explain it?
basically just this
robot
movie,
dog.
and no, it's not a dog. It's like it's a
it's-
militarized robot,
But it
basically.
acts like a dog.
I guess, yeah, basically, and it's just, and he's in the police force and everything, and these junkies basically captured him for parts and stuff, and they ended up connecting with Chappie, and yes, he was programmed to kill them and everything, but he ended up developing like emotions and sympathy, and he ended up not killing them, even though they treated him like crap and everything, and he ended up killing one of the like even the officers kind of thing because he was just trying to protect the junkies because he developed feelings for them.
But
I
could
see.
a glitch in the code happen like that?
I really doubt it.
Right.
I mean, I think switching targets could be a glitch in the code, but everything else probably not.
right. So it wouldn't be. It would rather instead of empathy and feelings, it would be they just reprogrammed.
I don't remember if they did or not. I don't think they did.
Well, no, but I'm saying
Wait.
like in real life.
I think they did reprogram actually. Yeah, they did reprogram him to have like a
See?
decent personality, or like a personality like act like a quote human rather than just a killing machine. If I remember. So I guess it makes sense that like
Yeah, because he didn't. It would be. Yeah, it wouldn't be developing. It would be just reprogramming.
yeah. Huh. Have you seen Freeman?
I have not.
The new Disney show? That's
Mm-mm.
basically what you're talking about, where it's this an AI that these game developers developed. They made this AI where it constantly is a evolving kind of thing. It got to the point where an AI started, or like a what are those things called? Where it's like an extra person, an NPC.
Oh
like,
yeah, I know.
just literally started acting like a human. Like
What?
yeah, like people like the devs are like thought he was a hacker in the game because they're like, why do you have an NPC skin?
Like Free Guy?
Yeah, and Free Guy, and they're like, why do you have an NPC skin? And he's like, I don't know that he didn't know that he was in a video game because he was just an NPC and that was his world.
Right.
And yeah, so if it's something, I don't know if that's even possible.
I don't know. That would be like it'd have to be like a huge software error.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, I don't know any of these.
I don't think that's
references.
possible.
Do you know the Disney movie How to Make a Better Boyfriend?
No,
No.
Oh man, it's about like two nerds, and so what happened is that like they're getting bullied. It's like one pretends like, oh, you don't have a boyfriend for prom. It's like actually I do, and so it's like, oh, coincidentally, my dad works at a secret lab. Has been working on making androids to help the world. But what if we use it to make a boyfriend? So they made a boyfriend.
Oh wait, I have seen that actually. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
I need to look this up. What's it called?
So,
Yeah.
How to build a better boyfriend.
I swear
And
that's
it's
such
like-
a girly movie.
It is, and I loved it. And so what happened is that like the dad, or like like the military was like trying to get him back. So it's like, where did he go? It's like,
Oh,
he's
I
on a mission
remember
now.
this. Oh my
Okay,
god, I remember these two
okay.
people.
I have to Google this now.
How to build a better boyfriend. Oh, I've never watched this, but I remember this was a thing, and my cousin really loved it.
Right,
Yeah.
Disney movies, they're so freaking formulaic.
Yeah, this was yeah, I don't think, yes, I do believe they could be a threat, but I don't think they could develop like sympathy, like empathy and stuff.
Honestly, I don't think they could become self-aware. I think it could be a threat to human connectedness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like,
I mean,
uh,
if it's like an android that's programmed to be like have emotions and be like everything for you, why would you want to try and work with someone
Exactly.
who
Bro,
doesn't
it
want to?
already freaking hurts my feelings to this day, bro. Like freaking Riot, like freaking fix your game, bro. I swear to God. Like the freaking minions can't do crap.
Okay, well, like,
That's why I'm missing my minion farm, bro. Not because I'm
course.
bad.
of
Uh-huh.
course.
Sure.
or they dodged me, I swear.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro.
Some
Like,
of them get like stuck on the tower for no reason.
yeah, like what
Have you
the?
seen that bug?
Yes.
They did it on purpose to avoid death.
It's almost like they're sabotaging.
So if we
you.
can't even get past that point where freaking they can't even be programmed correctly, then and it's hurting my feelings already, then yes, they'll be a
It's
threat.
hurting your feelings.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry to hear that's hurting your feelings.
it is. It does,
Those
bro.
minions are insane.
Or like, you
Yeah.
know, in like Valorant when they say haha got him, or like the voice actors say that, and like you just hurt my feelings, man.
I know, bro. That
right.
hurts.
All right, Ethan. What was your topic? you wanted to go
Oh,
on?
so we were talking about facial recognition, and I
Yes.
was wondering, do you think that should be banned?
I personally don't use facial recognition.
No,
It's not set
like
up on my
used
phone.
for the government, like
Oh, absolutely not.
used by the government. Like, let's say you need if they're trying to track someone, and like they use your phone or something to like facially
Nah,
recognize someone.
it's total invasion of privacy, my opinion.
Okay, how about this? How about deep fakes?
Dude, deepfakes are strange.
Do you
It's
think
so
deep fakes should be banned?
I mean, you can't ban it. Some people are always going to do it.
Yeah, but there's a lot. But we've gotten to a point in technology where we can like deep fake, like high leaders into like
Right.
saying things. So what do you think about that?
Mm,
I feel like it should be like a law that would be like you cannot deep fake large political figures because that could cause conflict.
What about like celebrities? And I mean, deepfake was mainly for the porn industry
right?
and for
Yeah,
like
actually.
celebrities and stuff. Yeah, it was. It was
I
weird.
mean,
'cause
no one really cares.
we talked about
what
this in
celebrities-
English class though, which is so weird. But
that is pretty-
but we talked about like is deepfakes at like what is the ethical side, like because
I
you're
mean, it's not
basically
ethical.
ruining these people's lives thinking they like made a freaking sex tape or something. But
See, I think that's a good use of it. It's to hide people's identity. It's to make it so even though they are a sex worker, they can have a normal life outside.
where's like the boundaries
Yes.
though of using
not
it?
really. I don't think it's used to hide. I think it's more used for people to show actually more because
Yeah, I mean, Sheen is texting Dame Dame.
What the heck?
What?
like they don't use it to they can't deepfake some random person and like hide their face,
What do
Yeah,
you mean?
It's always a different person. It's always an actual person.
You know, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
deep fake.
Have you not seen it's like this person does not exist?
Yeah, you can literally
What?
deep fake.
It-
Yeah,
you
can
could
literally
look it up.
deepfake-
You could look it up online, like this person does not exist.com. and they generate a face. Look it up right now.
Yeah, you can just generate faces.
Yeah,
But hold on, what's it called?
this person does not exist, and they literally don't exist.
Yeah.
So if we could do something simple like that and generate this freaking crazy, like, face,
What the heck?
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's AI generated fake person photos.
No way.
Yeah, so that's what I'm asking. Like, what is the bound? Like, if you think that deepfake should be still like a thing, what's like the boundaries of, hey, you can't use it for this?
Yeah, I think the boundaries is like faking what you look like if it's for like a job or something, and like impersonating people. I don't think you should be able to do that.
Then what would you use it for then?
You could use it to hide your identity.
Your identity?
Yeah.
But isn't that what you said, that you're trying to fake your identity?
Yeah,
Well, no.
what part would you like fake your identity for, other than for like legal reason or illegal like acts? Other
Well,
than
I
being-
mean, no.
Actually,
Think
yeah,
about it. Think about streamers who they want if they want to show a face cam, but they can't because they're gonna have crazy people after them. They can just
VTubers.
fake a face on them.
VTubers.
That's true.
VTubers.
Yeah,
Or we're doing what we're doing right now with the whole, like, I don't know, AI things.
well, these
or
are just still images.
I mean, it's pretty
Like,
sick.
I don't know what person would go out of their way just to do deep fake, like just for
Yeah.
like streaming, just got a privacy issue.
But
Like at that point, like I feel like people would just like turn off their webcam.
yeah. But
true.
generally, do you think it's ethical to use?
No,
Interesting.
Hmm.
Tyler, William.
It's
No.
pretty hard to say, honestly.
Bro,
If
this
you're using
the
it to protect yourself, you're gonna have to use someone's face probably. And then you're gonna put them in they're your shield. They might not even know it.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a problem with just like not using face cam?
Some people are weird. They might want
I
to show their
guess.
face, but also not show their face. You know what I
Dream
mean?
Don't help them.
Dream, yeah.
our podcast.
Dream. Welcome back to our Dream section of the podcast, where today we talk about Dream and his new things that he does. So, guys, what's some random news about Dream?
He
Oh,
sucks.
nothing.
me.
He might.
He's a Lamanberg fan. I'm against him.
Oh my, true.
I hate you.
As a
By
Technoblade
far.
fan, I am against everybody.
Ooh.
Anarchy for the
Actually
win.
Tries real Minecraft speedrun, fails.
Fail.
As a small ant speedrun fan, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Smollen's a
Dream-
better speedrunner. What can I say?
well, I mean, he got speedrunner of the year.
Dream
he
did?
Yeah, he did.
Dream?
No, not
Oh,
Dream. Not
no,
Dream.
Speedrun.
Small
No,
Ant.
Smollen.
Oh, I was about to say, like, why the hell did Dream get that with all the controversy?
Dream's obviously the streamer best.
Did he get banned on speedrun.com or whatever?
think
Dream,
so.
yeah, he did.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, his did you see his argument video?
Yeah.
Like statistics
It
basically saying
didn't-
that
it
oh my
didn't
1 in
make
a billion chance
any
actually a 1 in a
sense.
million
Yeah.
chance.
Okay, he said 1 in a million, but he's like 1 in a billion chances happens every day. Like, I just happen to be one of those people to just
It's
get
such
it.
a
Dude,
dumb
it was
argument.
so stupid. He was like trying to distract people with like the gold blocks in the background. It was so
Yeah, I got
stupid.
so confused
I'm
with
like,
that.
bro, what the heck is this?
No,
He's just giving us facts. There's no like.
I wish
actual
he
evidence.
actually like cited his like, research
okay.
correctly.
All he had to do to prove he was innocent was just not say anything.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
his fans
Ah,
would
yeah,
have
you're
stopped
right.
everyone.
Yeah.
Like done it again with a keyboard camp.
Literally, all he had to do
That's
was be like,
true,
"Nah, I didn't
actually.
cheat," and then that's it.
I wish he did some sort of way to. Oh yeah, like keyboard cam. I guess that would be cool.
But like no, but the thing is that it wasn't an official hack. He preloaded increased
Right.
drops. Like that, nothing with the keyboard
Yeah.
would have done anything.
Okay,
Yeah, there's no
yeah,
that's
way
that's
to
true.
see that.
but like the
Could've
thing
been
is,
super
like,
fucking random
I like
seed.
how he submitted that video, but like towards the end, he also said like, "Oh, I forgot those things were on."
Ah.
Like, remember he said that? He's like, yeah, I forgot those were on because I used those for my speed run.
okay.
Like,
He's
oh my god. I don't
he's
know.
like, oh, oops, I forgot. I made game easier.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's a little interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's not a dream skin on Fortnite yet. Like, what the hell?
Honestly, they're making a Juice WRLD skin.
Controversy.
They
So-
are?
Yeah.
They're making a Juice WRLD skin before X? Like, what?
X made dying as a rapper cool.
I'm
Oh,
Dying is trendy now.
is it like an artist where before you get like you die after or you get famous after you die?
yeah, it's a I'd say reading as a literature thing and a artist thing.
Because honestly, like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who X was like before he died. I'm like, who the hell is this X dude? Maybe I'm not cultured. I'm probably not
I
cultured.
didn't know who he was.
I didn't know Drake and freaking Kanye were the same, were different
Okay.
people.
That's bad.
Insane.
Drake and Kanye.
Bro, I feel like everybody had a point where they thought Drake and Kanye were the same person.
Yeah, okay, maybe
What?
I'm
So
not
they
the
tell the
only
difference.
one.
Wait,
They don't even look
they're
alike.
different people, right?
They don't.
Okay,
but, like,
gosh.
for some
Okay,
reason,
how-
it's the thought that people had.
Dude, did you know
Including
Dua
like
Lipa?
Mr. Worldwide. How about that?
What?
Drake
Mr.
is Mr.
Worldwide.
Worldwide, right? Or wait, is Kanye Mr. Worldwide? I don't know.
I don't know,
Either
bro.
of them.
I don't know.
Did you know Dua
thought
Lipa and
Pitbull
Doja
is
Cat
Pitbull?
was
Worldwide.
what?
I thought Pitbull was Mr. Worldwide.
Pitbull is
Yeah, that's his
Mr.
nickname.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Yeah, he actually is. That's his nickname.
Yeah, dude. After a week of that, I realized that Dua Lipa and Doja Cat were like different people.
Oh
As well.
my gosh.
Because
Oh my-
remember we went to Park Meadows, Tyler?
I don't remember.
Okay, we went to Park Meadows and I saw a picture and I think it was Dua Lipa. I'm like, look, it's Doja Cat. But on the corner it said Dua Lipa.
I think I remember
Yeah, and you're like, dude, that's Dua Lipa. I'm like, isn't that the same person? And you're like, no. I'm like, oh my bad. Dude, I
mean,
thought Doja Cat was her stage name and Dua Lipa was her real name.
You guys hear
Nah,
that?
one is a. They look different. I think one's a white
do
girl
look
and then
different.
one's a.
that. No, they're both black.
They're both black.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about Taylor Swift and Hannah Montana.
That's the same person.
Wait, what?
No, that's not the same person.
Hannah Montana?
Hannah Montana and
Montana was
Taylor
real.
Swift.
I was so
No, Hannah Montana is
disappointed.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, that's why I was so pissed off. I was like, dude, I want to see Hannah Montana. And then I saw like Miley Cyrus, like, man, I wonder what Miley Cyrus does. And I saw I came like a Wrecking Ball music video as a kid, and I'm like, oh,
Wait,
that's not Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana's not real?
No,
What?
She's
it's
not.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, it's just a character for
It's
the
just
show,
Miley Cyrus.
What?
bro. It was like as disappointing as Austin Moon, dude.
Wait, are you
Austin and Ally?
serious?
I'm so
Yeah, I'm
sad.
dead serious.
What was wrong? Wait, did you see the ending of that show?
No, I
I did
didn't.
not.
I didn't either.
What the? Dude, I thought Hannah Montana was like a real singer, like a real person.
No,
Oh
it's
my
just
Cyrus.
gosh.
Cyrus.
It's just
Oh
Miley
Oh
Cyrus.
my gosh.
Oh
It's
The
just
my!
amount of
Hannah
brain
Montana.
damage in this freaking podcast.
Yeah, did
It's
you
just-
not know how long I didn't know that Maroon from the like the Maroon
Adam
5
Levine.
was like freaking
Dude, did
Austin and Ally? I'm like, no wait, dude, Austin joined Maroon.
okay,
5.
okay. So
Wait,
you know
wait.
the weekend?
What?
No, wait, no. Adam Levine is the lead singer of Maroon 5.
Yeah. Wait. What are you?
What are you
Wait, I
talking
thought-
about, Alex?
wait, who's the main? Wait, no, who's the main actor of like Austin Moon from Austin and Ally? Like,
It's not
Isn't he
the
like
guy
a-
in Maroon. it's
Not Adam
definitely not the-
Levine.
Yeah.
wait, then hold on, then who the frick's Austin Moon? Hold on,
He. I know he has his own band, but he's definitely not Maroon 5.
I swear he was Maroon 5.
No, no,
He's
no, no.
not.
No.
He does not
Hold
look
on,
like
hold
him.
Hold on. I'm gonna research this after this.
Dude.
Okay, so
Ross Lynch is his name.
Oh yeah,
Ross
that's
Lynch,
right.
yeah.
Ross Lynch.
Ross Lynch. Okay, so
Ross.
this is a movie called Uncut Gems. It was with Adam Sandler, I think that's his name.
I've
Yeah,
heard of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so The Weeknd showed up in that movie, and I didn't know The Weeknd was like an actual thing.
Right.
Like I didn't know he was
What
an
are
actual singer. And
What are
yeah,
you
and
on about?
literally, dude. Okay, okay. The movie came out in 2019, right? And I learned last year, like I think it's because of the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
And I'm like, Wait, The Weeknd's an actual like singer? I'm so confused. Like I thought he was just from a movie.
Like,
So I thought Hannah Montana was real, and I thought The Weeknd was just from the movie.
Okay, basically, gist of this, we don't know who the fuck celebrities are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the amount of brain damage I'm hearing at. Oh my! What the?
So yeah, I learned last year or whenever the Super Bowl was that he was an actual like singer.
It was last year's Super Bowl, not this
Yeah,
one.
because I never
'Cause
like
this one
listened.
had Eminem.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true actually. But yeah, I guess The Weeknd's an actual person.
Did
I
you
guess.
know
Did you guys know that?
Eminem,
I didn't know that.
Slim Shady are the same person?
Wait, they are? No, yes, I did know that.
Thank God.
Hey, you know the main. What's the name of that one freaking like? It's like the freaking. It's like a camp. It's a camp thing. It's like. Right, it's like a
Uru camp?
trip for, like rock kids. No, it's like.
Oh,
Rock?
Kids Bop.
Kids.
Kids Bop was a bop.
Wait on it. Do you have an actual answer?
Really?
Was it Camp Rock?
It might have been
Camp
Camp Rock.
Yeah, because I just remember the main character. I did not know he was part of the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, yeah, it'd be Camp Rock. It's Camp Rock.
Yeah, like I'm like, who the frig? Jonas?
Dude, this actually this is
I've
giving me
only
back
heard
memories.
one song from the Jonas Brothers. It was DNC. Or no, that's the name of the band. It's Cake by the
Is
Ocean.
Kids Bop still a thing?
Like, you really
Yeah,
listen
it's
to
still a
the
thing.
Jonas Brothers.
I've only heard one song by the Jonas Brothers.
Dude, I want to see them do like the baby song or something. Like,
Yeah, baby.
Alright, y'all. I'm dipping. I'm too tired for this.
all right, I guess
We get into-
we'll end the podcast like this then.
Alrighty.
Do you want to close it out for us, Tyler?
Thank you for watching. Sorry if we gave you brain damage.
Stay
Pretty normal if you're listening to this.
Yeah, I forgive
frosty.
you, Tyler.
I forgive you too.
We forgive you, Tyler.
Just
I
end
won't
it.
ever forgive
Just
you,
end
Tyler.
it.
Oh.
Just
Ooh.
end it.
Ooh.